1 second.
Ooh, 30 planets in this system.
Hello everyone, once again, this is Commander Trium. We're here already in chat with Commander Esquadle. We'll be rejoining that momentarily, and of course we're continuing our rummaging about, and or looking for Thargoids to kill. Of course, the problem with killing Thargoids in a Federal Corvette is that the Federal Corvette is not the fastest ship out there. And if you have to run away, you probably won't be able to. So, we'll just have a look at the engines, give them a once-over. And then we will continue from way. And we're back again. We are now streaming live to the internet. Isn't that joyous?
If you say so.
We're at Al-Kajandi Enterprise. Come on, fuck off. God damn it. Let's see if we can find some Thargoids to kill. Hoopa Loopa? What? Hoopa Loopa Loopa. Well, there's the Agartha system, which is fairly close. The Ibiza, currently occupied by Booby Stacks.
Booby Stack?
Yeah, I don't know, some weird name. Commander Booby Stacks.
I'd venture to say it's more like Bobby Stack. Considering I know him.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Haringul, no.
I know a lot of people that hang out on the Ibiza area. It's actually some of the people that went colonial with. Yeah, I'd say whatever you do with Bobby Stacks, don't piss him off. He'd probably be able to show you how to die 101 ways.
Alright, I'm back.
Some of those guys are really good PvP.
Yeah, 85 light years. Good here, 58 light years. And what about this one? 55 light years. We'll go there. It's 2 swift jumps into an incursion system. HIP 9141. Oh, wait, there might be one closer. It's about the same distance. Okay, I'm going to attack the Thargoid lead fleet. HIP.
Are you streaming so I can watch you die?
Yes, I am streaming. I did say live to the internet.
Doesn't. Well.
What do we got going on here? Let's have a look at starport services before we leave. Al-Kujandi Enterprise. There is a material trader here. Oh, raw materials. Oh look, I have 24 lead.
I got some rhenium earlier. Or do you want
For once I don't need rhenium.
to? Otherwise, time I remember you need it, you're pissed off, and then like 30 seconds after you jumped away, I looted about the.
Ooh. Planets. No.
I'll be back. I'm gonna find a facility.
You do that. Okay, we're gonna go test our metal in the Federal Corvette against the Thargoids. This should be interesting. Potentially suicidal.
Landing restraints retracted. Please exit the station safely and promptly.
Intermediate system locked. Pastara system 28 light years. Stand by for departure. FSD engaged. Charging. Pastara is a high security system.
Yeah, what do you know? Bobby Stacks is in a voice channel at the moment.
Oh, there's 2 stars here. I'm flying between them.
Frameshift drive charging.
Headed for a low-intensity conflict zone. Let's see if the Thargoids show up there. No, this conflict zone is not relevant. Medium, no. Where the hell are the Thargoids?
Laughing at you, trying to find.
There don't seem to be any Thargoids in this system.
Oh, like I said, they're laughing.
gotta be around here somewhere. Holy fucking Christ. Commander in an Anaconda, Commander Shingami.
Dirty tree body! Yay!
Oh, there's a terminal here, Gene Terminal. For fuck's sakes. Gene Terminal's been attacked by the Thargoids. A rescue ship is here, but there are no other. There we go. Yeah, conflict zone located. Imperial Navy vessel is in the mix-up. Pilots Federation versus the Thargoids. Closing. Passing the star, we jumped in it. We are 1 minute away from the conflict zone. Imperial Navy vessel is an Anaconda. Aligned with Glee 76, Guardians of Tradition. They're attacking an Imperial defense outpost. Approaching planet. There we go.
Roger that. Fighter is going live.
Thargoids identified.
Fighter's ready to tell me what to do.
Well, it's a good thing you identified them, because they might not have known who and what they were.
Frame shift anomaly detected. Computer deploy all weapons. Combat alert. Target locked
Did you
on.
just fart?
Holy shit.
No.
Inbound
Usually
attacker.
holy.
Stand by. Identifying. Enemy pod. Launching missiles. Target obliterated.
You obliterated your target?
Oh shit. I've hit a corrosive element, but it seems to have dissipated. I do not have a decontamination limpets.
more than one enemy on my scanner.
Frameshift anomaly detected. OT incurred.
%85 and falling. Seven kilometers away. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Now at 81%. Target obliterated.
I'll be back in a bit, guys, and then jump into the chat.
Alright.
Quick question.
You already left. Too late.
Well, no, for you.
Oh, for me, go ahead.
When you fight the Thargoids, I have an enemy. It says
You're an enemy? Okay.
Imperial AX vessel.
Okay.
Did the
What about it?
Thargoids take it over?
It is possible. What I've heard is it is possible, but I'm not 100% sure. I mean, I heard it's possible, but I don't think so, but what people have said that it is possible.
Target destroyed. OT heat sink deployed.
Leaving combat.
Cannot comply. Frameshift drive charging.
Automated machine activated, Commander.
I think we're safe. I accidentally hit my own
Frameshift
craft.
anomaly detected.
Yeah, we got inbound Thargoid interceptors. There's one right there. 47 SETI. Go, 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 go. Light years. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're kidding me. This hub is like massively far away. Head for the collapse system. It's only 1500 light seconds.
Frameshift drive charging.
46. All at 46% and falling. Lindsay installation, 44% hull. (43, 42% and falling. 6 minutes to intercept. (41%). 40% and falling. (39%). 38. 32% and falling. Now in orbit of Talos 2, increasing speed. (28% and falling). 20,000 kilometers from Lindsay installation. (3,000 kilometers). 27% hull. Braking for double maneuvers. 25%. Hull integrity is now critical at less than 25%.
Alpha Romeo 0. Welcome to BC Independence Station, Commander. Please fly safely during arrival and departure.
Teach. This is. Seems like. 1 second.
02.
Oh Autodoc engaged.
The innocence. Innocent.
Automated docking approved. You may now hand over control.
Pá,
21%. 20%.
tek çara benziyor.
Hey?
Pá. Gehet kazange minant kısmı çenasın.
I can't understand what you're saying.
Okay. Vah arvat kane. Vah arvat inant kazange. Fake cheers. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my dad. No, me.
Hangar. Starport Services. Holding at 18% hull strength. Decontamination eliminated. Well, that didn't go well. 200,000 credits damage to the ship and hull. Okay, we need some parts that we don't have here.
Place that.
Shit.
It's so quiet.
I've got some kind of imperial fine here that it won't let me clear it, and I'm at interstellar factors. It says Empire, it's highlighted in red, 5,200 credits.
Well, you pissed the Empire off.
It doesn't make any sense.
You attacked Imperial flagship.
A warship, yes. But you should still be allowed to pay off your fine. Besides which, it was accident during battle with the Thargoids. Well, this is useless. If I can't clear off the fine, what am I supposed to do? Is wait? This is stupid. It says you have 0 notoriety. Interstellar factors will allow you to pay any current bounties or fines on your ship. Fines and bounties, 5,200 credits, and it won't let me pay it. Do I have to be in the Empire or something?
Probably.
I don't know if that's necessarily true. Empire can go fuck itself if it doesn't want my money. I'll just leave.
Until they hunt you down and kill you.
Good luck with that. Just end up in more Imperial casualties. Okay, what I need here are outfitting. Well, what I don't need is a 6A fuel scoop right now. Fuel transfer limpets? No. Hatch breaker limpets? No. Prospecting limpets? No. Repair limpets? No. That can mean only one thing, unfortunately. Decontamination limpet, transfer to the station, ETA. It's only 80 light years away in the MIFTA system. "29 minutes. I also need a utility.
What is Azraelu doing out this direction? Lauren?
Where the fuck is that anti-Thargoid sensor?
A water world!
Power plant, power disruptor, multi-cannon, beam laser, prismatic shield generator, no, multi-cannon. Where the fuck? What's the name of that sensor that detects Thargoid features?
Should
Sorry.
be in experimental tab. It's
Well, what's it called? I don't really care where it appears.
yeah, I can't exactly look at it right now. Remember, I'm thousands of light years away from any shipyard or outfitting.
Because apparently I either have it installed on a ship somewhere or I don't have one. And I need
Yes.
utility mounts, no. Core internal, no, 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 no. Okay, fine, we'll look on the web. Oh, fuck off! Come on. Move it. It's the AX Xeno scanner. It doesn't tell you shit about where you can pick them up. You need to pick one up at an Aegis facility. They're sold at Earth. Oh, God. $14997. $135 light years through Thargoid lines. Come on, dildo, where the fuck is my goddamn browser?
Dildo. What kind of toys you're playing with?
Hildegaki. Nova Bambidus. Alice. Come on. You dumb cunt. Come here, shit for brains. Owlus. No, that one's even further away. May as well go all the way to Earth. Ten 716.
How the hell am I supposed to go look at this surface signal when I can't land on planet?
I don't know.
Oh, I can land on it. Never mind. Well, I don't have an SRVs. Me.
No. Chaos? Don't think so. Anaya. Dumb fucker. Just have to fuck around with your cursor, don't you, you little shit? Oh, it's even further away. Fucking Christ. Wolf 906. There we go. Found it. It's a Federation world. 3 jumps away. Just past Mu Cassiopeia. Course laid in. Independent. Anarchy System HR 108. Anarchy. Wolf 906. Imperial system and see if they'll let us dock.
Landing couple disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Flight control out.
Disengaged.
No, it'll let me dock anywhere in these. Anywhere in this system is fine. None of these worlds have bases on them capable of landing large craft, however. So, now we go to Wolf 906, I guess. Three jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
The dog.
Yeah. I think that one might be animals going.
Yeah, that's mine.
Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. charging. Fuel's moving. Fuel circle disengaged. Under attack.
Wilco, Commander. Let's deploy this fighter. Fighter is ready. Just tell me what to do.
We have a Class 10 attacking us. Nope.
Does it flop or jiggle?
An anaconda.
Does it flop or does it jiggle?
Nothing. It's just attacking. It's at 70% health strength. It's almost through my shield. Oh my god!
Heat sink deployed.
138,000 credits. I blew it to high heavens very quickly. But it got
That wasn't very nice, yeah.
through. Holy
Scan
shit.
detected.
Oh my goodness.
Programming hull control. Programming hull control. Programming hull control. Cargo scoop deployed.
And the authorities are here to inquire about what the hell was going on. We are reassembling our shields, which are gone. I should have re-energized them, but
Scan detected.
I think I might be able to put a repair limpet into action. No. 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 Nope. No repair limpets are available. Police ships have departed. Canister of synthetic meat is
Cargo scope restricted. Collector limit expired.
okay. Shields are almost reassembled. One more block to go.
Shields online.
Shields are reassembled. Recharging.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Automated retrieval initiated, Commander. Fire successfully docked, Commander. Let's get out of here.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 2, 1.
Wolf 906 Prime, orbiting at Herbert Dock. Speaking of orbits, I wonder what this new orbit feature is going to give us the ability to, like, will we be able to circle planets now? Because they really don't tell you. $1,500 kilometers.
Core dynamics, Alpha Romeo 0. The Federation welcomes you, Commander. We'd be happy to serve you at this port. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 2-4.
Flight assist off. Scan detected.
Steady traffic in this area, Commander. Be
Scan
vigilant.
detected. Flight assist on.
Oh dear me. The docking computer is offline. It was targeted by the Anaconda for some reason. Not particularly effective, but we'll now do a manual docking.
You're on course for landing, Commander. Take her in gently.
There we go. Docking at Bay 24, computer, drop landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe clearance distance.
And we have landed successfully.
Touchdown sequence complete. Securing ship. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
Don't forget your limpets. A message brought to you by Lacan Corporation. Decoded materials trader. I don't think there's anything we really need. Although we could use about 20 of those, whatchamacallit. Hang on, let's just see what we need here while we're here. Decoded emission data. Right. Decoded emission data. Let's go to material trader. Decoded emission data. And we need 20 of these. No, we need 10 of these. 11. There we go. Now we need 4 of them. Aberrant shield pattern analysis. And we have our total. We can pull another engineer in as a result. And, in addition to that, we will outfit our ship with the appropriate sensor array. Utility mounts, core internals. Get rid of the shutdown field neutralizer. And what the hell is this? legal issues. Yeah. Fuel tank. Spider hanger. Fuel scoop. Okay, it just totally lied to me online. There's neither decontamination lipids in this system, nor are there any Thargoid sensors.
EDDB?
No, I used, whatchamacallit, the list on Wikia. And it's full of shit. Wolf 906 at Rice Hub. Oh, okay, I'm at the wrong dock. We have to go to a different dock, that's the problem. It's on a planetary surface. Course laid in 12.7 light seconds distant. It's not far.
Doesn't your head get like really, really hot, or your face get really hot with that on?
With what?
With the Oculus Rift on?
It can, but I mean, I'm switching the visor up and down all the time to use the web, so.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it'd be really uncomfortable for long periods of time.
I can go about 4 hours or so with this thing on. And then, yeah, it starts to get intolerable, and you just want to, like, let me out of here.
Have you seen that guy that did a full week with Oculus Rift doing his daily life?
So what, did he go to sleep with it on, too?
Yeah, he did.
I've done
in
that.
A virtual.
Yeah, I've done that before. You wake up in this virtual environment. Like, I've woken up in Starbases in Elite before. And I'm like, what the hell? How did I get in here for those first few seconds when you're gaining consciousness? And you're just like,
Yeah, like, where are you?
Like, where the hell are we? I'm sitting in a command. What?
Yeah. Kind of go. Oh, you know.
Like, how did I get a spaceship? Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, he did a full week of it.
Yeah.
And he closed his eyes when he changed clothes, and would put like the ones that he would do the ones that like are the portable ones where they're attached to anything.
Yeah.
And then he did that, went to sleep with it, woke up, did it again. He has a live stream all I don't know, there's like you can watch the video, it's like very long. I think he put it in parts, but there's the live stream that did last for I don't know how many hours. I think like that would be like almost 300 hours.
Oh yeah, I mean, it gets stupid after a while. Like I'm sure if you had this thing on all the time, it would be like.
Yeah, he was just saying like how life would be on for a week.
Did he stay in one environment, or did he move between environments? Like,
well,
play other games.
He was in his he closed himself in his house for full. He just stayed in his house, had enough food for a week, and I still don't like how he ate and did everything was so crazy.
It'd be pretty tough, yeah.
Because I mean, when you live in a house for a very long time, you kind of know where everything is. Like if I closed my eyes and walked around my house, I know where everything is because I live here and I know where everything is. And you kind of get like a picture and a feel of everything. So I think he just went off that.
Okay.
And yeah, he did it for a week. Of
Well,
it was just kind of an experiment, something.
the other thing he could have done is if he had a partner living with him, he could have like his boyfriend or his girlfriend bring him food and like
Well, I mean,
help him with
he
the
knew how to use
marathon.
it. Well, it wasn't really hard for him because he kind of got in routine
Yeah.
after a while. So it was pretty interesting.
Be tough though.
Yeah,
I can't really eat with this thing on. Like I need to.
It's kind of like having scuba. You know the scuba type goggles you get when
Yeah.
you go
Yeah.
scuba diving.
Yeah, I've been scuba diving before.
Yeah, it's kind of like that kind of feel to it. You get a pinch on your nose and you sound a little bit different.
Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
Dynamics Alpha Romeo. Priority access will be granted upon request. Welcome to this federal port, Commander. Landing authorized. You are clear for approach to pad 1-1. Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
I just like flew down to a planet's surface and got within like 20 kilometers of the planet outpost
Landing gear deployed.
before it engaged my glide. And then it engaged for a second, and then I was like a kilometer from the ground. And now I'm docked again.
Landing successful. Ship secure.
Boy, is this an awesome game when you don't have to worry about money anymore. I haven't had to worry about anything as mundane as money in so long. I can always afford something if I need it.
You got a lot of money.
Yeah, I've got about 500 million credits.
That's good.
I should buy another Corvette actually, which is considerable. Like, you basically need 1 billion credits clear, but I could get 1 billion credits fairly quickly, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I got there pretty quickly. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have had 1 billion. So
Well, I'm closing on 5 billion credits value in assets. Like, if I sold off all my other spaceships and just had this, I would have easily well over 1 billion.
yeah, but unfortunately, there's really not much to actually spend it on except ships.
That's right, yeah.
That's what I was telling you guys about. I'm like, they should like make some like you could kind of make your own base on a planet or something and start making your own little environment.
Well, squadrons kind of give you that ability. Like, I've aligned my squadron with a dark wheel. most people are sort of afraid of that, except that there are little bonuses you get for aligning with a faction, like a planetary faction like that. You find out what the faction is up to, where it's expanding really quickly, and you can help them do it. Like you can have your squadron like help the Dark Wheel, and then you know if you made them dominant in 2 systems, well, that would like just be the kickoff point for them. They'd be able to like start fanning out into the galaxy a little bit, and as they grew more influential, I suspect, you know, we could get a few more clues about Raxla out of them, but
I just think it would be kind of cool to have your own base where you can, you know, store your ships and, you know, get your own, like, because then it'll be more kind of a live-ish type thing, where it's like, oh, there's these type of players, you know, attacking this system and been taken over, and then the game recognizes it, and then they'll be like, oh, go kill and destroy this base with a group of people and get rewards and possible
anyone who's a member of the squadron can at any time choose to go do something in support of the Dark Wheel. And if they choose to, then they get like, they rack up points in the Hall of Fame, and they get like, I don't know, like, my guess is they're going to use these points at some future date to let you buy a fleet carrier. Because I don't think it's going to be just money that you need. There's going to be more than that.
Yeah.
Because everyone's, you know, ridiculously wealthy now, so one of the options they could have is like, well, if you want a fleet carrier, fine, but you and your sub-commanders have to all, you know, have access to the bridge and have to be able to run the ship.
Right.
Be able to set, you know, jumps and waypoints and things. I suspect starship operations are radically different from like flying around a little Corvette, relatively speaking.
Yeah, it's just like Ask was telling me, it's more of a flight simulator than anything. Made to be a flight simulator, not to be, you know, that type of building aspect of building your own like fleet and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna store the shutdown field neutralizer, which is basically useless. I mean, I could put, I have a heatsink. I have 2 heatsink launchers here. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with the field shutdown neutralizer. Some weird key combination would be required to... The sensor just works. It's a Xeno scanner. It will simply scan any aliens. And what else did I need? Oh yeah, the decontamination limpet. Optional internal, we need... There we go. We'll take this class 5. Except we have to make more room in my fucking inventory, because my locker is full. What can I get rid of? These enforcer cannons are not worth a whole hell of a lot, eh? but they're a special weapon, so I like to keep them around. And then I have all these passenger cabins. Economy class passenger cabin. I'm not running passengers anymore. The railgun. Do I need that thing anymore? No, I think we can ditch the 1D railgun. It's not upgraded at all. Repair limpet controller 3A. We don't need 2 prospector limpets. Planetary vehicle hangar of class 4. Robogun. Fuel tank. A 1E fragment cannon. It's been enhanced with double shot and incendiary rounds. Business passenger cabin.
Hey guys, I'm online in my channel if you want someone more interested in this cooked up Canadian paedophile to talk to, alright? See you in a bit.
Ouch.
Guess who that was?
What was that?
That was my good friend Marcus from Great Britain.
Doesn't sound so happy with you.
No, he's not at all happy with me. Because I left his channel after I started becoming the recipient of some rather unfortunate verbiage that I didn't want to put up with. So I left, and then they spent the next several days following me around trying to harass the shit out of me.
Oh, my dad always says, think before saying something.
Well, I mean, I think, you know, it was over. It was over me an analysis of Donald Trump that I was doing. It was a political discussion, and I was having it with a friend, with a mutual friend in Texas, who, and I accused Trump of being kind of acting like an emperor, you know. He was taking, spending authority away from the Senate at the time. I think he still is trying to. Anyway, in ancient...
Well, let me. Can I ask you one question?
What's that?
I don't want to like have a long discussion. You live in Canada, I presume.
Oh yeah.
Well, what is it bothering you, the people of America, if you live in Canada?
Well, first of all, the United States it doesn't really bother me on a day-to-day basis, but the United States is our ranking ally, and it is important to Canada, obviously.
I mean, Canada's doing well on its own. What are you trying to say? You're trying to say if it wasn't for America, Canada wouldn't be where it was?
Well,
you need United States?
No,
That's what you just
said. I'm not saying that at all. I mean, the playing what if scenarios with history is kind of pointless. But
well, I mean, Canada was 3 different countries. If you think about it, well, it was owned by 3 different countries at one point, or actually 4.
Parts of it were, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Mexico the Spanish had authority as far north as British Columbia, right? They went right up through Washington, Oregon, California. But anyway, that ancient history, right? It wasn't about that. It was just about Donald Trump and what was going on with the Senate. An innocent conversation, just making an observation, really. And the guy from Texas said, no, it's not it at all, and then started accusing me of being arrogant and saying all kinds of relatively unkind things that I won't repeat here. And I just said, well, you know, I don't need to be spoken to like this. If you guys are gonna be insulting, I'll just leave. And so I left. And that was that.
So, my dad always says as well, there's always a limit to everything. When you pass your limit, you don't know where you're going.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to sit there and get into some kind of ridiculous infantile shouting match with people 3,000 plus kilometers away.
Right.
And so I just decided I'm going to leave the channel. And that's all I did, was leave the channel. After that, there was still more bullshit because they started making me... They started interfering with my other online relationships, and I didn't really... There was a few people that didn't come over to their side. Some of them found Marcus a little bit too much to handle, and others, like Esk had his opinion, and Esk and I have been friends.
Neutral.
Yeah, well, but you and I have been friends for 2 years. I think the expectation was on Marcus's part that anyone he spoke to was basically just gonna basically start shunning the ugly Canadian who was daring to accuse America of having an emperor. So,
well, I mean, you're talking to someone that lives in Great Britain, so what would have it mattered to him?
I don't know. He was just taking Faramir's side, the Texan side. These people you don't know anyway. It was kind of stupid, and I just tried to get away from them, and they kept coming. You know, they would come onto my channel, say some more unkind things. I'd ban them, and then they'd find some other way. They'd come online and do it. They would, you know. So I had to like block them and do all kinds of shit to basically get rid of them. The one thing I don't have control over is Esc server, of course, and Marcus is free to come in here and say whatever the hell he wants, just as he just did moments ago. So,
well,
I suppose
I honestly wouldn't know what to tell you, man. It's the very open world out there, and everybody has mixed opinions. My idea is just, you know, keep your opinions to yourself type thing, you know?
Well, I guess so. It's not really in my nature to hide what
Yeah.
I'm thinking from other people all the time, but...
Well, I mean, politics is not important at all in video games. It's not needed in video games at all.
No, but Trump's kind of...
Unless some politician goes and says... Some politician goes and says that video games is this, blah, 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 and it needs to be removed.
Well, we had gone, except that we had gone beyond just the simple video game stage of the relationship, right? I would tell them.
But do you think that's right? That's what I'm asking you. Do you think?
I have no problem with it. I mean, if they want to know if someone wants to know about me, I mean, what's going to be my favorite?
That's not. I'm saying when politics in video games is one is advertisement or not advertisement. One is you know, entertainment, and you sit back and relax and talk about things that are funny, hilarious, and sometimes serious, not going into politics, because politics and, you know, other people sometimes don't, and it's always good to...
What I don't understand, I guess, is why is that my problem? If someone has a problem...
It's not your fault. You just went... See, this is what I just said. There's a limit to everything.
Yeah. Well,
and when you feel that,
if someone
you feel...
There are certain social cues one can put out very easily that sort of indicate that they don't want to talk about that subject anymore. And it's not hard. You just simply change the subject in the conversation, and suddenly you're not talking about it anymore.
Yeah, when someone doesn't start replying back to you about something, you know that they don't want it. Yeah. It's quite, you know...
You're breaking up, sorry. Say again?
I said it's kind of just in your face when someone doesn't want to talk about something and they don't reply back.
But that was clearly not the case here. Like, they clearly did want to talk about it, or they wouldn't have. So, I mean, I wasn't being insulting particularly. I was simply making an observation about Senate spending versus the presidency. I mean, how the hell is that going to offend anyone? But it did. It did manage to offend.
I don't think it's the offending part. It's the more of a who cares, stop talking about it type thing. I think.
Then you say that. You don't start insulting the other person. I mean, to me.
I know. I'm not saying that people should say that to you. I'm just saying, you know, some discords. Or, you know, I don't think Esc made this Discord so we can talk about Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, you know?
Not specifically.
He probably made it so we can have...
Although Esc and I have had lengthy conversations on this subject and had no problems, so...
Yeah, but...
We're also not carrying those conversations on in a room with 10 other people in.
What's that?
There's not 10 other people in the room trying to talk at the same time either, though.
Well, there wasn't in this case, I don't think. I mean, don't forget, Marcus involved a much larger number of people than were actually present. It was just Marcus, myself, and Faramir that were privy to the original conversation. Marcus then went off and started telling other people, "Oh, Ross, this Commander Trium's a terrible guy. Don't talk to him anymore." And when that started, and when I started receiving the insults, via multiple different means, including email, incidentally, I got very nonplussed by it, rather tired of it. I was just like, leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Just go your own separate way. The internet's a big place.
Well, I mean,
Well, what
as
more?
I was saying,
What more was I supposed to do in that situation?
no. That's not the point. Where when someone starts talking about something that they have no idea, and don't really care about, you just don't keep on, ramming your words into someone's face when they're like shrugging their shoulders, like whatever, who cares, type thing, and then you change the subject. If politics doesn't work.
Faramir's a student, I think, or was a student at some recent date at a university in Dallas or Houston or wherever the hell he is. And so for him,
look. I'm not. I don't want to continue going back and forth. I'm just trying to tell you that it all comes down to basically one thing, where politics and video games just do not mix, and it's not necessary at all to talk about it, and it's pretty pointless. And I'm just trying to say, as someone that's met you and trying to help you, is just it's not really necessary. And I know that politics and video games don't mix, because politics, you know what it is? It's a waste of fucking time. You know why? Because it kills you. Politics is just a back and forth, just hammering each other back and forth, hammering back and forth. You'll never win. There's no winners in politics. It's just stress, and pain. There's nothing in between. Those people go out there and do that all day long for what? Nothing. Nothing will change.
I'm not particularly stressed about it. I don't see why anyone else would be, but they are, I guess. You're probably right.
I'm not telling you exactly. I'm just telling you. I'm trying to tell you that politics and video games don't mix. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
I've heard this view before. It's not the first time.
Yeah.
But I am who I am. I don't hide my thoughts really all that well. And even if
you don't have to hide. You don't have to hide anything.
Even if I were to try to, you'd find out very quickly I can't, because I'm not very good at it, to be perfectly honest with you.
See, you don't have to hide anything to anybody. You just have to show the good part of you.
Just hide your small penis, because nobody really wants to look at that fucking...
Oh, Mr. Osgood has come online. Mr. Osgood, I have to have a chat with him. You guys will hear one side of the conversation. Do not be alarmed. This won't be long. Actually, I'll put you guys on mute so I can talk to him briefly.
Okay.
One moment.
Oh boy.
Hello. So, I put your promotion up in the squadron, so now you can actually communicate using squadron features and do whatever you need to do. The one other change I made was we are now aligned with the Dark Wheel, which is the group of people that claims to have knowledge of Raxla. and or the children of Rex.
Oh, right on.
So there's some interesting new features that came up with in the squadron lists with when I declared the alliance. You get an idea what the Dark Wheel is up to, and it might, if we can, like, if it's possible to, like, get in good with them, like if you do a mission or two in their favor, and I don't know if you can yet because you don't have the permit to the Shinrar Desra system, but if you can, through the squadron lists, get a mission out of them, then you'll find yourself able to improve your relationship standing with them. And my hope is, over time, that we'll learn something new about Rabbit.
I'll be back.
It's a bit of a long shot, but it should work out. So.
Right on. Yeah, that sounds good to me. As soon as I can get an elite rank.
Yeah, well, that'll come.
Yeah, I don't think it'll take too long.
One easy way to do it would be to, like, move out into the galaxy somewhere and just start scanning planets like crazy. Or scanning star systems using your FSS.
Yeah, I'm actually already Pioneer.
Yeah.
Because of my first exploration run, so, and I'm probably going to do that again here once I get the engineers unlocked and get me a crate Phantom.
Yeah, you'll want to outfit the crate Phantom a certain way. I'm going to probably move the build of the crate Phantom I have up onto Coriolis at some point. I'll make a thing in the squadron list when that happens. But right now I'm working on the tool, the research tool, to parse the data of, like, what EDSM knows about the galaxy, which is pretty much everything. And once I've got a tool here that I've written in Microsoft.NET C# that is coming along nicely. The interface is needs a little bit of work, but hopefully I can find time to finish it off in the next couple of weeks, like I was saying before, and if that happens, then I'll upload it to GitHub, where others can review and or contribute to it, so we'll see.
Okay.
It was, like I said, requested by Drew Wagar, Commander Ascorbius, Commander Turgeon, all wanted copies of a tool like this, so hopefully quite soon I'll have it done good enough that they can find it useful. After they have their hands on it, I suspect I'll be getting feedback, at least in the latter two cases. I can't seem to get a hold of Drew Wagar directly, at least not yet. But he's so far removed from every elite player right now, I don't know exactly how one would get in touch with him, but I'm hoping that I can send him a direct message on Twitter or something and say, you asked for a tool, here it is. Tell me what you think. So, anyway. If I can get his feet.
Yeah, I look forward to that. So you said you'd put it up on GitHub, you said?
Oh, yeah, there's already a space for Solistis on GitHub. So, Solistis is the name of the app, and its main drive is to basically to read different files where you store systems in a list, or you can point at a star and say everything within like X hundred light years of this star I'd like to see in the list, and then it builds a list for you. Every star system that's in the stellar map within a given radius, and does that automatically. Then you can just click on each system and you can go through it and find whatever it is you're looking for. But there's also search criteria like planets with rings, gas giants, You know, you can refine your search.
Okay.
So you're not looking at, you know, masses of star systems the way you would in, say, Elite Discovery, which does have a similar tool, but it's not very useful for trying to isolate, you know, specific criteria. The whole point of my tool is to orient it around search queries and criteria, and to take the resulting JSON data that comes back from EDSM and to reformat it into a user interface, which then presents you a nice little graphical interface that will represent what it is you're looking for.
Okay.
So you could say, oh, I would like to know which systems have planets within, you know, 30 light seconds of each other, 30 light seconds of each other, or whose orbits intersect within 30 light seconds of each other, or binary planet systems that are less than 15 light seconds apart. So you get, you know, out of that you would get twin planets and whatnot, but those will be very rare. Binary star systems. I have to add the barycenter feature, which is what happens when you have a planet orbiting more than one star at once. So say you have a trinary system and some of the planets orbit stars A and B, but not C. Well, the barycenter then has to be A and B. Or maybe you do have a planet that orbits all the stars, A, B, and C, further out, in which case you have a barycenter between the three stars. The barycenter is where the gravity is neutral between the three stars.
Yeah, it's their, what is it, common center of mass or whatever?
Yeah, precisely. So, yeah, the game doesn't care where that point is. Not the game, sorry. The tool, Solistis, doesn't care where that is. It just cares that it exists. And if it finds planets that orbit that in that fashion, then it will present a graphic and say, okay, I'm orbiting these stars. So there's A and B, B and C, A, B, and C. And then when it gets more complex, the more stars you have in a system. You can have as many, I think the maximum I've ever seen is 5 stars in a system. So
that's not counting like dwarfs.
No, it's including dwarfs, white dwarf stars.
Well, I mean like brown dwarfs and stuff like that.
Brown dwarfs are considered stars by the game. You can have planets orbit them, so they have to be included as well, as if they were stars. Sometimes they're treated like planets, though. So I don't know exactly how to deal with them yet. I haven't encountered that problem yet. When I get to that problem, I'll deal with it. But at the moment, not yet.
Okay.
There are cases, like, a brown dwarf could be, you know, on the brink of achieving fusion, but it hasn't got there yet, which is why it's not an actual star, right? But it will emit a lot of energy. It'll emit a huge amount of radiation and a lot of other energy. So it kind of has a glow to it, but it isn't really luminescent enough to be considered a star as such. Or the fusion reaction at the core is not self-sustaining. It'll, like, there might be a few bursts of fusion every once in a while, but that's about it. It doesn't necessarily, you know, catch fire. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm in another chat right now, but I saw you come in, so I wanted to make you aware of this. And having done that, I'm going to go back to the other chat. So we'll talk to you again soon, hopefully. I'll be up probably quite late tonight. I might talk to you in a bit.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, take care.
Okay, you too.
There we go. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I was just talking to this guy. He's, I ran into him online. Like, we communicate. He isn't on Discord, so we have to communicate through Galcom, and he's part of my squadron now. He's the first subscribing member, and I had to make him aware that we joined the Dark Wheel because I'm all interested in Raxla. So I'm actually writing a piece of software that will help you find, potentially find Raxla. I've already found one data anomaly, which I should keep forgetting. I should go check it out, or someone else does, because I want to be the one to discover it. The invisible planet theory. Or I could just go beat up some more Thargoids.
You do that as well.
Well, let's have a look at the galaxy map and see what we have. Well, there are Thargoids hereabouts. Well, they're sort of everywhere now. The nearest Thargoid incursion is HIP 4024. Confirmed, an incursion system. K Orange Giant Star 107 light years away. Or, let's check this out and go to our target system.
I gotta go do some cleaning in my room and get a vacuum real quick. I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay, see you later.
Alright, later.
Really close. Course laid in for target system. Alrighty.
Surface scan complete.
Copy, Commander. Initiating telepresence now. Fighter deployed. Awaiting your orders. Redirect your fire at the enemy, Commander. I'm not here for target practice.
Target destroyed. Scan detected. Warning. Temperature critical. Taking heat damage. Heat sink deployed. Programming link control. Programming link control. Programming link control. Cargo scoop deployed. Scan detected.
8A. Okay.
Automated retrieval initiated, Commander.
Collector limit expired. Cargo slot retracted.
Fighter successfully docked, Commander. Let's get out of here.
Friendship drive charging.
Drive is engaged. Speed 15C and increasing. planet appears to be unusual, or moon rather, appears unusual. It's misshapen. Let's just see if we can't get a thorough look at
Orbital flight engaged. Orbital flight engaged. Surface scan complete.
Four geological signals on the surface of that world. Let's try for the other one.
Surface scan complete. Orbital flight engaged.
So did you get your wank job figured out there?
My what?
Well, you took a break to go wank off, I thought. Choke your chicken? Spank your monkey?
I don't think so. It isn't necessary.
It's that old it fell off?
Yes, that must be it. We are landing near a geological site. I'm at the coordinates of the planet where the null.
Oh, your little programming venture.
Yeah. And there are two very strange planets here, but why they would... I just don't understand what exactly is going on. So we're going to investigate more closely. There are geological features which I'm going to investigate.
Hey, animal.
Yeah, I'm back.
No, this
I'm gonna take
10 bodies.
I'm gonna take out my Type 10 without spin.
See, that's another ship I should buy.
The Type 10?
Yeah. I never did.
I recently
for a while before I got my cut. Trium should remember that. That's about the time he bought his Type 9.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of cargo missions.
Well, I need to go do more void opal mining as well, because I am at only 29 million at the moment.
Yeah, not like I can do it until I get back in the bubble. Help that.
Yeah, I am moment completely broke. I have to go out with my Python and do some more void opal mining.
We have landed on planet. And now we will leave the ship. Because we can. Deploy Scarab 1.
Alright.
I'm in the elevator.
Not worth a damn on this. Where?
There's no elevator music.
Best elevator music I ever listened to was when I was banging a chick I knew in an elevator. That was a fun time. It was way back in the day. Got to do all stupid.
Hold on here.
So what do you want me to hold on to? My fainting goat went to sleep a while ago, so I'm going to leave him alone. Is that a rhetorical question, or do you want to...
What the fucking Christ? Oh, for God's sake. Options, controls, please. Driving...
Where are you in the bubble?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm in the raw system.
Raw system. Are you just fighting stuff?
I'm investigating Raxla.
Oh, okay. Any of you guys up for doing some fighting? Got my Type 10.
I'm kind of 20,000 light years away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about you. You're out with the mollusk.
I'm to the point I would do just about anything, but yeah, I ain't gonna be back anytime soon. So
Yeah. I have to really upgrade the boosters on this ship. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
I honestly want to do a planetary landing and just take a look at this for size.
it's huge.
Yeah. I mean, mass-wise, it's the biggest ship in the game.
Oh shit. No, no, no. Where is my radar control?
I'll be doing that to the game.
Where the fuck do you find the radar controls? They're just not here.
what are you trying to find?
The radar, you know? The big circular fucking thing in front of you? How do you...
Well, I know what a radar is, but what the fuck are you trying to find the radar for? Haven't you found it by now?
I'm trying to figure out what control I have it mapped to in order to cause it to go wider or narrower. In other words, to zoom in or not. And right now, I can't find any evidence that scarabs have that capacity. There's no controller listed for...
Well, I know you can adjust it because I do it on mine quite often. I've got it attached to
And where is it?
a scroll wheel on my throttle.
Yeah, and where is it? What's the...
It should be under...
What's it called? What's the
I
name?
don't know without pulling...
Well, that's the problem, you see, because I don't know what it's fucking
That
called.
means I have to go into the menu and for it.
Oh, isn't that terrible? There's the HUD.
Yes, because I'm scanning a plant or a system.
Move backward, lateral, move up, down, sideways, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. No, it says not here. You can't scan shit. Why do they name these things so fucking weird and you can't even search for anything?
Might not be under SRV, it might be under...
I've looked everywhere. I can't find any evidence of control anywhere in the control interface. Got everything but.
Are you just like scanning stuff? Or
Okay, no, you need to go into miscellaneous. It's under sensor zoom.
Oh, that's up. No, it's not.
Go up. It's not in SRV, it's up towards the top. Look for miscellaneous. 'Cause I'm looking at it on my screen right now.
It says sensor zoom axis, but oh, there it is. X right and X left. Okay. Cancel. Get me the fuck out of here. I
Did you
did this.
ever look at that link that I showed you?
I did this already. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Isn't that lovely? Now I've got no idea what the fuck is going on here. Jesus. Fuck off.
You having trouble there? What was going on?
Well, none of my fucking maps on my controller for the SRV are working.
Oh, okay.
Nothing. Like, nothing at all. There we go.
Is it working now?
No, I got the fucking thing to move. It doesn't mean shit.
Finally get your radar tuning figured out.
Yeah, fucking eventually. Oh, except I don't know how to go into combat mode. Isn't that lovely? Where the fuck is combat mode? Yeah, and turret is gonna do me jack shit unless I can find combat mode. So where is combat mode? Nope. Nope. Fuck, there's nothing here about combat mode. Nothing. It's not even called combat mode.
It's to change your HUD.
No, it's not change your HUD.
What you're trying to what are you trying to do?
You know
Jump
how
into
there's
your
analysis
turret
mode?
control?
No. You know how there's analysis mode and fire mode and combat mode? There's two modes, A and B.
Yeah, your HUD display.
It's not a HUD. Well, it changes the color of the HUD, that's about it. There we are, found it. What is that noise you're doing back there? God.
What noise?
I don't know, it just sounds like there's this massive clicking, banging noise.
Those are my mechanical keys. A mechanical keyboard. Is it really that loud, or?
Oh, it's hugely loud, yeah. I'm gonna have to devolumize you.
No, I'll do it. Don't worry.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, now I'm upside down.
Is it, can you hear it now? I'm gonna do it.
There we are. Wow. These are like little volcanoes here. Crystalline cluster. What the hell is this? There's a crystalline clusterfuck here. Oh, I got it. It's tin. Oh, good. It's tin. Okay, so we got a little fucking... Oh, what the hell is this thing? Another crystalline clusterfuck is over here. It's all pointy. There. Tungsten, that's what we need. Here it comes, it's all pointy and flying along at 11 meters above us. And now we have one of those. Oh, and there's another one. Crystalline fragments.
Is it better now? I don't think you'd hear it.
No, not really.
Yeah. So I real quick. But I think I might.
Okay, how the hell do I get into turret mode now? Uh-oh. There we go. This is zirconium. Here it comes. Yay, we got zirconium.
As
Yeah.
am I cutting in?
Yeah, you are cutting out a bit. I
Can
guess you turn the sensitivity of your mic down.
I did a little bit. How about now? Is it not? Is it cutting out in and out or no?
Now you sound okay.
Yeah. When you move the green bar further towards the left, it's more sensitive, and
Yeah.
move to the right, it's a. We'll just leave it at 46. That should be a good.
Yeah, you gotta just find just the right happy medium.
Yeah, but unfortunately, my keys are right next to my mic.
Yeah.
I don't have. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you've heard my wife and kids and dogs in the
Yeah.
background of mine. There's times when you just can't do anything about the background other than mute yourself.
That's okay, I turned them
Yeah.
down. I turned you down quite a bit, so now it won't be like in my head.
Well, I set it so you won't hear the keys anymore.
No, even if I do, I don't think it'd be nearly the distraction it was before. Okay, crystalline fragments. Well, I'm certainly finding some interesting geology here, but I'm not really...
Can I wing up with you, or
What's that?
is it okay? Like I winged up with you, tag along, do what you're doing.
You can, I won't be here much longer, but you can if you want.
Okay. I only have a couple ships, I think. Whoa!
You should be able to find me on the planet's surface anyway. I'm not hard to find. It's manganese! Yay!
Well, I just died.
What did you do?
Someone killed me.
PC or a plug?
Where?
What system in?
I was just right outside Jameson.
I'd explain it. There's probably one of the frickin' Cobra men. Kind of a pick. Go up to your top panel. There's the little icon that looks block. That'll tell you the people you most recently ran in.
Options. Where is my turret mode controls?
Yeah, something evil Twinkie killed me.
Yep. I've dealt with. I think he's actually on my block. Maybe not evil Twinkie. I haven't read. Yeah, I got 7 members of the frickin' Cobras on my block list. They're the only ones on my block list because I got tired of dealing with them every time I flew in Antarctica.
What, are they always there waiting for you?
Oh, they're always they come and go. I mean, that's all they do. They just
Game.
they're fucking murder hobos is all they are.
Where is the turret mode? It's not even listed again.
Said the dude's name was Evil Twin.
Yeah, I just blocked him. Trying to launch out. I'm trying to get to you. What is the system you're in again?
The raw system.
I can't hear you at the moment. Give me 1 second. I'm out of Oh.
Oh, okay. Good. Got it.
Okay. So now I can get him out. Careful not to hit the... Okay, I should be able to hear you now. What was the
raw system? RA.
Raw?
Yeah.
Okay. Just R, right?
I think it's because I started using a different install base for Elite on my solid state drive, that it's decided now that it didn't have all my control interfaces defined. So they got all fucking out of whack when I got my SRV out and then reset everything back to its factory settings. So I've had to change everything back again.
So, gonna take 6 jumps.
Okay, well, I can keep shooting crystalline clusterfuck fragments, or... let's go park ourselves over top of this volcano that's spewing fire and see what happens. Let's see, it damages your SRV. Why would that be? At least the shields worked for a short while.
You gotta be kidding me. Forgot to put a fuel scoop on this ship.
Oops.
Back to, yeah, I did everything else, just forgot to put fuel.
The collector limpets, remember those too?
Yeah.
Well, other than the fact that these planets are both shaped like potatoes, I really don't understand what's so special about them. And there's no invisible planet anywhere that I can tell.
That's what, the 8th planet, 8th moon of the 8th planet or something?
It's moon A of the 8th planet, and B. They're in orbit of one another, so it's a dual moon situation above a gas giant. Planet 8 being a gas giant. And it says null, body 33. Well, body 33, body ID 29, 31, and there's no 33, it goes straight to 34. But it's between 8A and 8B. One's 31, the other's 34, 33 would be in between the two of them.
It's a moon that orbits a moon.
Yeah.
Maybe what? How does it show? Does it show star bases as being
They're not bodies.
body or whatever?
No, they're not bodies. Those are space stations. They're different.
Okay.
In fact, my software right now doesn't even track space stations at all. I could have it do so, but
You should, because when you finally find the planet that Raxel's on, there should be
a base or
a
something.
Coriolis. There should be a Coriolis station that's basically got all the lights shut off, orbiting around it. That's kind of why I asked about if and how stations show up.
A Coriolis station with all the lights off.
It's either a Coriolis or an Ocellus. I don't remember which one. The older looking of the two.
Well, the Ocellus one is the one that looks like a starship that's just parked itself there. And if it has a habitat ring, then it becomes an Orbis.
It'd be an Orbis.
So with the habitat ring.
Yeah. It should be pretty much pitch black. Shouldn't be any lights being or anything like that on.
Okay.
Basically, it should look like it's a dead station. That's kind of how the Dark Wheel got its name, because their original station had the big wheel on it, the habitation wheel, but everything was blacked out on the station to help keep it hidden. It'd be harder to see when it's orbiting the dark side of a planet.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Okay, we got a bunch of geological features on this moon. And it won't show me anything else. Surface map of the planet. Zooming out. Well, there are several docks in here, most of which are Orbis class. Laytonen Hub, Ellison Orbital, Kazantsev Dock,
I don't think it'd be in that system. That
and LeConte Dock.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in a theoretically unpopulated system
Well,
because they're trying to keep their station hidden because it's effectively their base of operation.
yeah, they got a small station here called Coelho Ring. I'm gonna go look at these stations anyway. I may as well, while I'm here, just have a quick peek.
Heart rate is on.
Okay, time to put some London. And I feel. Two things I forgot. Most important things I have as well.
We've dismissed our ship. There it goes. Taking off, taking off, taking off. It just jumped away. Recall the ship. Now it might land in this little valley filled with volcanoes that I'm in. That would be the hope. Of course the ship's gonna land in the midst of a bunch of volcanoes. May as well. Fuck is this ship huge? Massive fucking engine.
So do you fly in a Conda?
No, it's a Federal Corvette. It's just gigantic though. When you like get up close to it in your SRVs, it's like holy fucking Christ. As if this thing lands. It's like watching Starship Voyager land. Boarding ship.
I typed 10 just exploded in the.
You just died with your type 10 again?
No. I said another type 10 just exploded inside.
Oh.
Loitering for too long.
Landing gear retracted.
Heading for Ellison Orbital.
Wait. Now I can come to raw. There we go. No fuel screen.
Well, I should be in the system somewhere when you arrive. Assuming you're anywhere near close.
Yeah, I'm not that far. I'm only 6 jumps away.
Actually, what's your commander's ID here?
My commander's ID?
Yeah, so I should add you to the friends list so that you can find me.
Okay.
Hang on a
second.
damn minute here. This isn't working. Oh, there we go.
My commander name is Andrew, all caps, _262.
Andrew _262. One moment.
Right.
Oh, I can't do it from this menu.
Incoming message.
Put that thing away. There. Holy shit, it's taking forever to process the search request. There it is. Andrew,
Do you find me?
Andrew _262, 0 results found.
You couldn't find me?
ANDREW, their commander Andrew _262, is that right?
Yeah, it's just Andrew, all cap, _262.
Andro or Andrew?
Just
What?
Just Andrew.
REW _262. Okay. Searching.
Probably takes a little while to find.
ANDREW _262, all one word, no spaces, no, the 0 results found.
Ask, what did you do last time when you added it, when it took a while?
I don't remember having much problem.
No, it should just pick up your name. It's not an unusual.
ANDREW.
Right.
Right.
ANDREW.
Hold on. Trium, invite me to group. Invite.
Hey? Hang on.
I just sent Andrew a wing invite.
Okay, 1 second.
You sent me a wing invite? I didn't get a wing invite. Oh, now I did.
might want to mute.
Yep.
Now to mute.
Me?
Yeah. There, I just sent a friend request to you.
Usually it's easier. Sometimes it'll work better if they're in wing.
There we go. You get it?
What? I don't know. Hang on. Okay, then this should work. I'm gonna leave the wing now. 1 second.
Okay.
There you are. I got you. Yeah, that was weird. It should have found that. Anyway. Now you can find me.
Alright, I'm having trouble just muting my mic now. What the hell? Options. There we go. Disabled it, right? There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Super ahead. Put a bigger fuel tank on this as well.
There we go. We're now leaving planet.
Alright.
Why the hell are ammonia worlds worth decent credit scan? Really not terraformable, nothing that we can use.
Well, as you know, ethanol breaks down into water eventually.
Is your my nav beacon? Did you see my nav beacon?
Are you in the system yet?
Yeah.
We gotta be in wing together. Build lock
Yeah.
onto his wing.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm just gonna appear as a box somewhere. I'm headed for Ellison Orbital right now.
Alright, let me send you a wing.
Okay.
Orbital flight engaged.
How do you leave a wing? Option. Wing.
It's quite simple. There's a menu option.
Yeah. It won't let me, oh, it still says leaving wing.
Yeah, it takes a minute or two to leave the wing.
There we are now.
570 light seconds out of Ellison Orbital. ETA 2 minutes.
Okay. I think I just sent you a.
Yeah, I got it.
Right. Yeah, I'm in my Type 10. Nope, I gotta mute that.
Voice comms disabled.
Okay.
Because we're already talking through Discord. And I see you on my screens now. Approximately 30 seconds from intersect with Ellison orbital, 100 light seconds.
You go into
I'm just going to check out the stations in this system because I want to make sure that none of them are dark.
right.
It's a Gordon-class hauler in orbit of this planet here. I gotta tell you, the system is pretty fucked up. A lot of these planets seem like they're potato-shaped.
I don't see you though. What the hell?
I just entered Ellison Orbital's,
Oh, okay.
so I'm gonna drop off your screen.
Ellison Orbital. I don't think I've been in this. Oh, there it is, Ellison Orbital.
It's got a habitat ring. It is...
Coordinamics Alpha Romeo 0. Welcome to this Imperial facility. It is a pleasure to have you, Commander.
aligned with the Empire. I'm just going to dock with it quickly to see if I can get my bounty paid off.
You got a bounty? Doing what?
With the Empire for shooting at one of the Imperial Navy ships that was engaging the Sargoids I was in battle earlier.
Yeah, I've never been in this, so I mean, I'm kind of new to the game. Only have 200 hours played.
Please head directly to docking bay 09.
Well, this particular station is obviously lit up, and therefore not the Dark Wheel. But that is as was expected. And the fuel rat's ad is upside down for some reason.
Oh yeah, I've heard of the fuel ads. Be a good climb.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, it should only be a moment here.
Touchdown confirmed. You may alight when ready. The services of this Imperial facility are at your disposal, Commander.
I'll just be outside and listen.
Okay.
Oh, this is a cool looking ring or station. I've never seen one of these.
They're all over the place. Nope. Does not let me pay off my fine. Okay, fine.
Can't you go to any station and pay off your fine?
No. They have to have an interstellar factor station.
Okay.
The add-on of this facility is a through zone only. Great fee for pilots for their understanding and compliance. Visitors are reminded that excessive speed in or around this facility is
Is that a
potentially dangerous.
are you in an anaconda? Or is that a
Oh no, this is something much bigger.
oh
You'll
the
see.
mirror.
I'm about to come out, so
Landing restraints released. Depart when ready.
coming through mail slot now.
What was that planet you were exploring?
Raw 8.
Can we go to that, or like just exploring planets?
I was just there. There's
Oh,
nothing.
okay.
There's nothing there, other than some
Okay.
very odd-shaped moons. You can look at it later, if you so choose.
Alright. What are you gonna do?
I'm going to fly my ship up to you first.
I got purple skin. Whoa! Easy, partner.
Okay, we're moving on to the next station now. Kazantsev dock.
Your predetermined flight path. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you well on your journey.
It is not far.
Frameshift drive.
Where are you going?
Kazantsev dock, in orbit of Ra 3.
Okay, we're not there yet. On destination. There we're going. Godspeed.
There's something else I can do for you here. You should turn on your wing beacon.
I think it's on. Yeah,
Okay.
it's on.
Alright. Mine's on now, it wasn't before. If you put the nav lock on, then you'll be able to follow me wherever I'm going. As soon as you hit one of my wakes, your drive will automatically engage and follow me wherever I'm going.
Okay.
It's up to you though. Sometimes it's not very handy having the nav lock set up because
You're going pretty slow, or no? Actually, no. You just picked up speed. For a second, it was.
crossed light speed, so
Oh no, I went too fast.
I'm slowing down so I don't have to do the loop of shame.
Well, I entered the Rod 3.
Yeah, I'm not going to Ra 3 itself. I'm going to be going to the dock in orbit of it. But I can see you there. You've obviously crashed into the planet.
I just kind of went a little bit too fast there.
Yeah. 20,000 kilometers from dock. Where are you located in the States, honestly? It seems like your link is a bit laggy.
My link? What do you mean?
To the internet. Ever since we winged up, we have to maintain context, and now it's all choppy at my end.
I have no idea.
Indicating that there might be a problem with your internet link. Closing on Kuznetsev dock, 806 kilometers.
I'm getting closer to you now.
Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0. We are pleased to have you at this Imperial facility, Commander.
Yeah, well, there's obviously lights on here, so somebody's home. Moving on then. LeConte Dock.
Look, dog.
LeConte Dock.
Nice name.
It's
Make that my new home base.
Ship drive charging.
Oh, there's something you would say.
You might say a word in Spanish. There are other commanders present. One is threatening to interdict.
What happened?
Commander Fairmere is here.
Who's that?
It's Fairmere. He's part of your squadron ID. That's why he was able to
My
locate
squadron
me. Yep. He's one of the people who likes to harass me. He's got his,
no idea who he...
Well, he was... When I was telling you about Marcus before, that was the other guy I was arguing with. He wants to destroy my ship, in other words, but I'm ready for bed, so I'm probably going to bow out, depriving him of his opportunity.
I don't know. Trader is alerted a wing in... What's interdiction?
He's trying to interdict
somebody
me.
out of super group.
Yeah, and he's going to win. He's got an interdictor that's I'm going to actually submit. He's gone silent running. You should join me here as quickly as you possibly can.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Be ready to fight.
Oh, I think I jumped out into time. I think.
Are you in the context?
Oh.
I have you at over 9 light seconds away. You're way too far.
Yeah, I'm way too far. I gotta start up my frame shift check. I'm still trying to get used to the whole dropping.
Yeah,
There.
'cause
I mean, I can do it with the.
this isn't gonna work.
Comply. Cannot comply.
Hard points during
Fine.
coup.
Frameshift drive charging. Forward.
Alright, zoom down. Charging. You just hit it instantly when I get to a certain point. There you are. And I think I jumped out, right? No? Yes. Still too far, I think. No, I've never done this before, so
That's pretty
apologize.
obvious.
Yeah. See, I know how to do it with the whole planets and the stations.
Well, he's
I
part.
just
He's
don't-
part of your squadron, so he's going to be aligned with us. So I don't know if you'll even be able to fire on him. But he will be an he will be an asshole. I guarantee you. If he catches up with me, he will turn into an instantaneous fucking dickhead. He just loves being a dickhead.
I don't know.
To those,
I'm just.
to those he does not like.
Core Dynamics Alpha Romeo 0. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to our territory. We are honored by your visit. Station services have been informed of your arrival. Access permitted. Set course for landing pad 09er.
Great. Just to figure out.
Here he comes.
Oh,
Use
no.
of automated docking computer permitted. You are clear to hand over control.
There's another commander in here.
Scan detected.
Hurry up, you fucking useless computer. Get in there.
Please maintain a safe clearance distance, Commander.
Now inside the station under autodock, we are clear.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing complete. Execute shutdown. We trust this facility will serve you well, Commander.
Oh, you went back to the dog, okay.
Have to get a look at the system map without being harassed by wankers from God only knows where. Okay, so Kuznetsov we visited, Ellison we visited. The only other one it can be is Latonin Hub. Now the other thing is I don't know if he can actually see me, so when he pulled me out of hyperspace he wasn't there. So what the hell happened to him I don't know, but he's on my blocked list, and because he's on my blocked list he might not be permitted to harass me. So he might get nothing every
Well,
time.
didn't you say that he was doing silent running or something like that?
I thought he was, but he would have attacked. He didn't. So my guess is the game simply put up a blinder and said you two are in different contexts because one of you has a block on the other. So he can try to harass me all he wants. I don't think he'll get anywhere. The game stopped him. So he's allowed to see me in Super Cruise, and he can interdict me in Super Cruise, but he can't do fuck all else. Now, the only other thing I noticed was that both of you are members of the same squadron, and for that reason, because I'm winged up with you, I saw at one point 2 blips that indicated there were 2 of you, and both of you might have been aligned with me.
I have no idea. I'm just friends with Squabble. I don't know.
No, I know, but
he's friends with him.
But if you're not, like, I don't know. If I were you, like, if you have a member of a squadron who's like that, I don't know if I'd want to be part of the squadron, but that's up to you to decide. I don't know what SAO1 offers in terms of squadronhood, but I didn't know Faramir was a member of that squadron. In fact, it surprises me that he is, because yeah, he's nowhere on my screens. Only you are. So I don't know what the hell happened to him. He must have disappeared somewhere.
That's weird.
It is strange. But I'm not taking him off my block list. He's an asshole, so I won't take him off.
Well, did he shoot at you?
He couldn't. He didn't have the chance.
Why is that?
Well, I don't know. I deployed my weapons and got ready to fight, and then he's not there. So, what can I do? I can't. He's not shooting at me. I've got no target. There's literally nothing. He yanked me out of Super Cruise, but then nothing. All I did was end up in a context by myself. You flew right by. You went like whoosh. You were off at 40 light seconds. You had no idea how to stop yourself and join combat. So
no, I have not done it
until you figure that out, then there's no way for you to really participate meaningfully as part of a wing, because when you're part of a wing, you need to be able to stop. The idea is that if one of your wingmen runs into trouble, you can go and join your wingman in combat, and you can help fight off whatever.
I mean, I'm new, so I mean.
I know. If I was sticking around, I'd be more than happy to show you, but it's past 3 in the morning here. It's like closing on 4. I'm kind of hungry, and I want to go to bed, so sorry about that.
Alright, no, that's fine.
It's just getting a bit in the late side for me here.
No problem. Yeah, I'm gonna get off as well. So.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll try it again tomorrow, like if you log in or whatever.
All right,
and I see you on. I'll try to give you instruction on how to catch your wingman in combat, so that all I'll do is I'll just stop in the middle of the system, and then I'll wait for you to show up.
Okay.
And then once you know how to do that, then it won't be a problem anymore. You'll always be able to help your wingman out.
All right, understood.
Okay, so that's it for now. We'll have yourself a good night. We'll talk to you tomorrow probably.
All right.
Okay.
You take care.
You too. Bye bye.
Good night.
All right, everyone. A fairly close call. I guess we haven't seen the likes of Marcus and Faramir in quite a while. Talk about holding a grudge. Holy shit. The children are still at it, trying to harass the hell out of me, thinking they can run me down. Of course, they're on my block list. I don't know if the game actually stops them from doing that, but I don't have a ready explanation for what else went wrong there. I was perfectly ready to fight Faramir, but although he also had a federal Corvette, but I've been upgrading mine quite considerably since the last time he and I had spoken, and well, I'm quite sure I would leave his ship a burning hulk, but or at least severely damaged, before he managed to get rid of me. And he wouldn't be rid of me for long. But fortunately, that's not how things work in the game by the looks of it, so